And then it says he was moved by compassion, and in doing so, he called Lazarus up from the dead, and in doing so, that community then knew who Jesus was.
Mm.
And sometimes I think miracles reveal who Jesus is.
Hmm.
And then other times, as tough as it may be, I think sometimes when people pass away, they know people know who Jesus is when they upon reflection of that
Hmm.
person's life.
Right, 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 right.
Um and so for me when a miracle doesn't happen, I say, okay, where is God? Because I know God is here. I'm just still figuring out where.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I wonder how many doctors actually got saved witnessing or watching a miracle.
Mm,
Loosely using the term saved because some people say, well, saved is just one of those crazy Christian terms, and once you get saved, God is continuing to save you over and over and over again. You know, I had a Orthodox guy tell me that, and then you say born again. Well, what do you mean born again? You know what the Greek says, and you got all those kind of arguments. So a believer,
right, right.
how many doctors became believers after witnessing X amount of stuff for the last 3 or 4 years of their work as a doctor? That's the kind of stuff I kind of wonder about.
Yeah, and a lot of doctors and nurses that I know are believers,
Okay, that's
but
good.
those that are, and that's also part of my job is particularly during COVID. Um, People now are going like, dude, I this is not what I signed up for when I became a nurse.
Right,
And
right,
as
right.
a chaplain, I'm going, yeah, man, and then a lot of them are going, if God hasn't been carrying me through this, like I don't know what I would do.
Wow.
And I'll go, yeah. So how can I help that? A lot of them like prayer. We did a thing at one of my residencies where we did the blessing of the hands,
Mm.
where we take water and we pour water on their hands and say, may your hands be set apart from common to sacred use. Um, May they be healing touches to those who are ill. And it's about as ecumenical as you can get.
Right, right,
But
right, right.
a lot of the staff are going, thank you so much. Like, we have no idea what that has done for our staff. I'm going, wow, okay. So, care, I think, particularly during the pandemic, has touched everybody. And being a spiritual caretaker, which I believe is following Jesus, involves